Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is DKL, and welcome back to Doki Doki Relapse. Last time we left off, I made a promise that I didn't keep. I said that I would finish this mod by Easter. Easter was yesterday. So, here we are. I'm still gonna upload. Gosh, I'm gonna upload this as soon as possible, whenever I'm finished. Why am I on this side? Ah, well, it doesn't matter. I'm not even, well, okay, I'll figure things out. I don't remember exactly what happened last time, so let's just jump back in. Sigh. I adjust my covers and roll over on my side and get comfortable. A quick glance at my alarm clock lets me know it's already midnight. Dang it. Even though my body's exhausted, I've had something on my mind since I've laid down. You convinced Sayori to go to the doctor. You helped Yuri with her cutting. You've cared about Natsuki and me. I didn't pay much attention to what Monika said at the time due to the circumstances, but now I can't stop thinking about it. If she knew about Sayori's depression this week, she was bound to know about it last week as well. So why didn't she do anything to help? Even if she is bad at talking to people, something as important as that can't just be ignored. Wait a second. Come to think of it, Monika was the one who showed me Sayori's suicide letter. And she didn't even seem bothered. My head begins to hurt as I think about some of the events from last week. If she knew about her depression, there's no way that poem wouldn't have set off red flags. Heck, even if she didn't know about it, it still should have been concerning. Even though my mind is racing, I can feel myself beginning to lose consciousness. Does she know? Does she know something I don't? But why? Why would she hide it? Okay! Hey, just give me 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. I should have rested a while longer, but he was beginning to put some of the pieces together. I forced him to fall asleep before he could come up with any answers. And I'll work on trying to ease that out of his memory, but I still haven't fully recovered from that rewind yet. Honestly, though, I'm just glad it worked. My plan B was, dangerous to say the least. I digress, though. There's so much I want to talk to you about. But with the shape I'm in now, I won't be able to keep you much longer. So, 2 things before I go. First, it seems that Super Booper's physical body is damaged somehow when I overexert myself. Everything's kind of foggy, but I remember him getting a nosebleed after the rewind. And, well, there's the other thing. I've been thinking about this for a while, and I hope that I'm wrong. Tomorrow will be a rough day. I'm not certain, but please try to bear with him. Out of fear that some of the details may create concern, I'll wait until tomorrow night to tell you. If things go well, there shouldn't be any problems. But if they don't, you deserve to know. Sorry to end on such a grim note, but I really should continue trying to recover. I'll speak to you later. Okay, bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You should take a little responsibility for her, Super Booper. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know. I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? Don't strain yourself! You know, you kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Okay, more Sayori speak. You're the one who killed her. I'm sorry, Sayori. This is all my fault. I just wish you were still... Ah! I shoot up in bed once again, drenched in icy sweat. Tears begin to run down my face as I straighten up. Holy... What the... Was I crying? My shirt sticks to my arms as I wipe my face. I rack my brain for the dream that did this to me, but come up empty-handed. What the heck? Ugh. A sharp pain in my temples petrifies me for a moment. Dang it. I lie back down in bed, clutching my forehead in my palms. The light in the room begins to burn my eyes to the point of more tears. I close my eyes and turn my head back towards the pillow. Dang it, what the heck is with this pain? Why the freak do I keep getting migraines like this? My headache only worsens as I think about it. Crap, I have to take some before this. Keeping my hands over my eyes, I stand up and fumble my way towards the door. Each step I take feels like somebody's punching me in the back of the head. Ouch. I grip the rail onto the stairs and slowly make my way down them. Once I'm in the kitchen, I carefully navigate around to avoid the table and chairs. After finding the right cabinet, I throw it open and grab a familiar pill bottle. I swallow them dry and nearly collapse from my efforts thus far. Sliding down the counter, I take a seat on the hard wood. My eyes are still tightly shut and I don't dare move my hand away from them. This is getting out of control. What's causing all this? Why does it come and go the way it does? Thinking about it makes me feel nauseous, so I sit in total silence instead. Ooh, I'll be right back. I gotta go do something real quick. I'm back, and my gosh, I do not like that noise. Oh, jeez. Okay. Thinking begins to make me feel nauseous, so I sit in total silence instead. Oh, it's gone already. Thank the Lord. I've probably only been sitting on the floor for about 45 minutes, but it feels like it's been a few hours. I managed to keep my eyes open once the pain began to dwindle and the nausea clears up. For the last 10 minutes, I've just been idly looking over the pattern of wood on the floor. This sucks. Even though the pain is manageable by now, I feel burnt out. Like my whole nervous system has been fried. To try and ease the boredom, I try one more time to remember the dream I had last night. Nothing. A sigh. I still have to change my plans with Yuri. My brain clicks as I say this. Actually, should I? I never got Monika's number yesterday because of Sayori's intervention. Even if I don't hang out with Monika, I don't exactly feel like I'm in a good position to help Yuri. Honestly, if this headache doesn't stay cleared up, I don't see myself doing anything with anyone. I lean back and rest my head on the oven door, eyes fixed on the table in front of me. I need to text Yuri and tell her before she shows up. She already knows where I live, though I doubt she's confident enough to just stroll on over without warning. I take a few seconds to prepare myself before finally standing up. A familiar sense of fatigue fills my arms and legs, but the nausea and dizziness remain under control. After a slow and steady trip to my bedroom, I pick up my phone off my nightstand. I'm tempted to text Sayori as I see her name in my contacts, but realize she's probably still asleep. It's only 7:30. Only 7:30! When school was a thing, I was waking up at 5 every morning. Every morning. Except, like... Okay, maybe I slept in on weekends. But still, I have never stayed asleep. It's been a long time since I've stayed asleep past 7:30. Or to 7:30. I don't have a good sleep schedule, guys. It's a problem. Assuming that Yuri is probably an early bird, I go ahead and start the message. Hey Yuri, I don't think I'm going to be able to work on the project today. I'm not feeling very well, but maybe we can figure out something for tomorrow. Sorry. I feel a little guilty as I hit send, but it's not like I can do much about it. Did I feel this bad last Saturday? I mean, surely I would remember. Wait a second, what did I even do last Saturday? I racked my brain for any memory of that day. Skipped right over it. Let's see, the last thing I remember from Friday was walking home alone since Sayori had left early. The shudder that runs down my body affirms me of that. And Sunday morning, I went to her house before Natsuki came over. What the heck did I do Saturday? I must have done at least one memorable thing. What did I eat? What video game did I play? Did I even play video games? Bzz, bzz. My sanity is briefly restored as I feel my phone vibrate. I'm sorry to hear that you aren't feeling well. Don't worry about the project. Your health is more important. If you need anything, I'd be happy to try to help. Yuri's sweet yet formal message brings a smile on my face. Thanks, I appreciate it. Super Booper, are you sure you're alright? You also suffered from a nosebleed yesterday, didn't you? It's no surprise that she's worried. If my parents knew about all the health problems I've had this week, they'd put me in a hospital without hesitation. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I took some medicine and was about to get some rest. I'll be back at 100% in no time. Ooh. Speaking of headaches... Yeah, that was loud for you guys, probably. I'm sorry, but I needed to grab my glasses! I have a cleaning cloth in here. It does not appear that I do. Great. Very well, I hope you feel better soon. Thanks. I'll lay back down in bed as I send this. It's unlikely that she would, but I really hope Yuri doesn't bring this up with any of the others. The last thing I need is everyone worrying about me. I find myself smiling once again as I think about the irony in that. It's me who should be the one worrying about them, after all. Feeling the aftermath of fatigue on my body, I try to get some rest. Oh gosh. Ugh. Hello? Ow! Even after taking a few painkillers, the stabbing feeling in my head still lingers. I was anxious to see what would happen today, but now I'm wishing that I hadn't. There's no script for Saturday, yet it's still happening. Also, I like this art from Monika's room. It's really cool because we never actually see Monika's actual room. Oh gosh. I need a cleaning cloth like right now. But there is not one in here. I'll be right back. This is important. Oh, that is much better. I can now see and not have to worry about headaches. Which means Super Booper really does affect this world. But why do I feel like this? I've given it some thought when I had pains in the past, but this helps prove my idea. That's it. There's no other explanation that makes sense. Him going off script, that's what does this to me. I think back to when we ran into each other in the hallway yesterday. It looks like it has the same effect on him as well. My hands are shaking as I sit on the edge of my bed. Even if he does manage to save Sayori, what's going to happen to us? The script ends Monday morning and all the data becomes corrupt. Will every day feel like this? The thought that my life could feel like this forever horrifies me. No, I won't let it be like that. Almost every conversation since Tuesday have been off script, but pain like this only happens every now and then. Maybe the system is still trying to adjust to Super Booper being able to move outside the script. But even if that's the case, why do I feel it too? I'm not like him. I can't do what he does. Can I? My mind thinks back to my conversation with whatever's inside Super Booper. I'm not sure how it works, but I think he has the ability to give the other girls their own freedom. Can I change them too? Shakiness in my voice is apparent as I talk under my breath. There must have been a time when I wasn't like this, before I was aware. Even if it's just a history in the code, there must be something. I try and think back to what it was like before. I try to think back to what I was like before I became self-aware, but no memories come up. All I can remember is the events of this Act 1 happening over and over again. Have I even tried to talk to the girls off script? The pain in my head worsens as I struggle to recall all my conversations. Sigh. I lie back down on my bed and stare at the phone on my desk. I never did end up giving him my number, did I? I reach over and pick up the phone, careful not to knock it off the desk. Normally I would just scan the code to get his number, but I'm in no condition to try. Look at my contacts. I could ask Sayori, Yuri, or Natsuki. Sayori would probably think there's something between us if I asked her. And Natsuki wouldn't let me hear the end of it if she thought something was up. I stare at Yuri's name and feel a cold anger wash over me. He said there was nothing between them, but why would she have his Blech! He said there's nothing between them, but why would she have his number otherwise? I try to suppress my anger as I begin typing the message. Hey Yuri, I was wondering if you could send me Super Booper's number. We forgot to exchange them yesterday, and we're supposed to discuss our project today. I'm unsure what's going to happen as I hit send. Can I really get her to act off script without altering the code? As a few minutes pass, my hope of this begins to fade. That is until... Huh? I can, yes. But you might want to wait to talk to him about your project. He told me this morning that he wasn't feeling well and postponed our plans to tomorrow. I'm not surprised to hear that he doesn't feel well. If his morning was anything like mine, unwell is an understatement. I see. Perhaps I can just tell him to contact me when he's feeling better. Very well. I'll send you his number. She proceeds to do my Monika and Yuri voices are way too similar. But I'm too deep into this now to change them. She proceeds to do so, and I saved in my contacts. I wonder, what about you, Yuri? Are you feeling alright? I am. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure it's not something that's going around is all. I see. Well, I do hope everyone feels better by the time of the festival. You and me both! Even though I still harbor some resentment towards her, talking to Yuri like this feels strange. It feels... normal? It's certainly a far cry from what my life has been, like, as long as I can remember, but I kind of enjoy it. Maybe I can get him to tell me what happened between the two of them. Even though I don't want to hear it, I'm only going to make it worse in my head. I thumb over the new contact on my phone, trying to think of the right words to say. Why can't I stop? I don't want to love him. But he's all I think about. Even though I want nothing more than to forget about all of this, my heart still begins to beat faster. Sigh. Dang it, Super Booper, why do you have to be like this? I feel myself blushing as I think back to the dream I had last night. My hands are still a little shaky, but I managed to type out a message. Hey, this is Monika! Dang, I shouldn't have said that. It's still early and he's probably trying to rest. Oh, why am I so nervous? It's not like this is the first time we've spoken to each other. I can't believe I told him I liked him yesterday. Why did I even bother? Of course he knows that I like him. He probably just made me look desperate. Sigh. I bury my head into my pillows and wish that I would just disappear. Why am I like this all of a sudden? I've never been this scatterbrained or nervous about anything before. Bzz, bzz. My panic skyrockets as I feel my phone go off. Ooh. Hey Monika, I was just thinking about how we were going to contact each other. I'm a little surprised to hear from her after what went down last night, but I don't see it as a bad thing. The remains of the headache were keeping me awake anyways, so talking to her might help pass the time. Sorry if I woke you up. Super Booper said... No. Yuri said... The entire time that I have played this game, I have never confused Yuri's name with Super Booper's. Wow. Okay. That's incredible. Yuri said you weren't feeling well. Yuri? I crossed my fingers and hoped the two of them didn't get into any sort of argument. Yeah, I've had a pretty bad headache since I woke up, but it's been getting better. What about you? Are you feeling okay? Even though our friendship has been all over the place the last few days, I'm still concerned about her. She was sick yesterday at school, and I'd pray to any god that would listen that she doesn't have what I have. I wouldn't wish this hell on anybody. Oh, sorry, I wouldn't wish this heck on anybody. I've been better, but I don't feel too bad. Thanks for asking, Super Booper. It's no problem. After all, we have a mess on our hands that the club president was sick on festival day. Yeah, I guess so. I'm not sure where to go with this conversation, but I don't have to think about it for long. Super Booper, if you start feeling better, do you still want to hang out later? My thoughts are scrambled as I read over this. Sigh. I made a promise to spend time with her today, but still, I really don't want to do anything that might make her feelings for me grow even stronger. But ignoring her or blowing her off will just make her feel worse. Pardon. Talk about a rock and a hard place. Sure, Monika. I'll let you know when I start feeling better. Thanks. Get well soon. I put my phone down and begin repeatedly hitting my head against the pillow. Okay. Why does this... Why does everything have to be so complicated? This proves to be a bad idea as the pain begins to worsen. Crap. Probably should have thought that through. Well, no point in lazing around all day. My god complex would crumble if I showed any signs of weakness after all. Although my body doesn't want to move, I force myself up off the bed anyway. After taking a shower and getting dressed and eating a light breakfast, I stare at the list of names in my phone. If I'm going to hang out with Monika, Sayori needs to know what's going on. But if she holds it against her, it'll ruin the atmosphere of the club. Then again, if I don't tell Sayori and she finds out on her own, well... Even if she does start taking medication, seeing us together out of context certainly won't help her condition. I finally decided that a person's life is more important than the atmosphere of a club. Easy choice, I know. Hi, Sayori, you awake yet? It's close to 9 o'clock, but Sayori has always liked sleeping in on weekends.
Hey, I just woke up. Why you ask?
I was wondering if you could come over a little while. There's something I want to tell you.
Huh? What is it?
If I told you now, it'd kind of defeat the purpose of you coming over.
I guess you're right. I'll come over after I get ready.
See you then. Even though my texts were cheery, I dread having to tell her about Monika. Out of all the times I could finally get a girl to like me, why did 3 decide to do it at once? I wish. Then again, I probably shouldn't. This is probably awful. Because then you have to pick one. I feel even more despair as I think about having to eventually talk to Yuri about Sayori and me. My frustration makes me want to push something over, but I don't have the strength. I eventually decided to try to take my mind off things by watching TV. After watching 2 episodes of Assassination Classroom, I feel more at ease. I'm still nowhere near 100%, but I should be able to manage. It's been almost 45 minutes, I figured Sayori would speak of the devil. I pause the show and make my way to the door. Click.
Hiya, Super Looper.
Hey, Sayori. Close the door behind her as she enters the house.
So what do you want to talk to me about?
Well, come on, we'll talk in the living room.
Super Looper?
Don't worry, nothing bad has happened. I debate myself whether what I just said was a lie or not as I lead her to the living room. We take our usual seats on the couch, but this time Sayori puts a bit more distance between us. No doubt she's probably scared of what I'm going to say. Listen, Sayori, I don't want this to change things or create any awkwardness, but you deserve to know. The thing is, Monika likes me. In a romantic kind of way.
She likes you?
Yeah. She told me as much when we ran into each other yesterday.
What did you say?
The worry on her face is unsettling, so I decided to whip out my persona. What do you think I told her? Smiling, I put my hand on Sayori's head and ruffle her hair. I told her I was happily taken by a cutie named Sayori.
Why you told her about us?
Wasn't expecting this reaction. Well, not exactly. Monika already knew about us somehow. She was just telling me how she felt so that I would know.
She already knew? What did she say after you told her?
She said she wasn't ready to stop liking me yet, but that she still wants us to be friends.
Oh. I hope she's not...
Don't worry, Monika doesn't dislike you because of it. Think about it. The two of you talked like normal last night. And that was after she told me how she felt.
I'm so stupid. Seeing me act that way around you probably hurt her feelings. Why can't I do anything right?
Sayori, please, you didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, us being together might make her feel bad, but that doesn't mean our relationship is a bad thing. I'm sure if she found out that you felt this way because of it, she would feel worse. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know.
Is something wrong, Super Boober?
Did Monika really say that? Surely that's just a coincidence, right? Regardless of what she said, why does stuff like this keep happening to me? Deja vu is one thing, but this is something totally different from that. It's like I'm being taken somewhere else, like for a brief...
Super Boober, what's the matter? Why are you ignoring me?
Reality sets in as I realized I was in the process of trying to have a heart-to-heart talk with Sayori. Sorry, I was felt a little lightheaded there for a moment.
Are you sick?
I don't think so.
Please tell me the truth. I saw the medication you had sitting on the table yesterday. You seem like that, I'm looking at you now and the way you felt on Monday. What's the matter, Super Boober? What's going on?
I should have seen this coming. Sayori has her moments of airheadedness, but she's still pretty smart. Sigh. Alright, but you have to promise me that you won't worry too much about it. Instead of poking her like normal, I gently rest my 2 fingers on her forehead. It's really nothing major, and I didn't tell you before because you were going through your own troubles. Don't take that the wrong way. I'm simply saying that making sure you were okay is more important than a few headaches. I take my fingers off her head and instead take one of her hands in mine. The last few days I've been getting migraines or feeling fatigued, usually after school. But I haven't really worried about it since it always goes away after I've gotten some rest. I bought antibiotics because I thought it might be a virus or the flu or something. But if it was one of those, I'm sure you would have shown symptoms by now. It's probably just something wrong with my sleep schedule, or maybe from the extra exertion from being more social. She told me to tell her the truth, and here I am lying to her. But there's no way I can tell her about my colorblindness or getting sick at school.
Well, what about the nosebleed?
I'll chalk that one up to bad timing.
Super Boober, this is serious. There could be something really wrong. You need to go to the doctor.
I know. I was planning on telling my parents about it when they got home and going with them.
You haven't told them yet?
No, not yet. They're a couple of hours away doing important business stuff. I don't want them rushing all the way back just because I've got a few headaches.
Well, when are they supposed to get back?
Tuesday afternoon. I figured I'd give them some time to settle back in and then tell them. I reckon I'll be in the doctor's office no later than Wednesday. Assuming Mom doesn't kill me for ordering a pizza. I try to lighten the mood, but Sayori isn't having it.
Why didn't you tell me sooner? Maybe I could have helped. I've been putting so much stress on you letting you deal with my problems. I could have given you time to rest and handle your own.
Sayori, you're looking at this the wrong way. I already take medicine to deal with my symptoms, and I get plenty of rest. The way I see it, my choices were to either recover by myself or recover while spending time with someone I love. I know I'm not too bright, but the answer to that was easy, even for me.
Super Boober?
Sayori pulls herself towards me and puts me in a vice grip. I can hear her sobbing lightly as she rests her head on my shoulder. This girl, she really cares about me. I guess these things go both ways, don't they? A familiar smile appears on my face as I return Sayori's hug and try to comfort her.
You better get well soon. If you don't, I'm gonna beat you up, you know?
That's pretty good motivation. I'd much rather fight an illness than go toe-to-toe with you. Sayori's grip gets even tighter as she lets out a weak laugh. Dang, this girl really is strong. I feel the circulation in my body beginning to weaken. Luckily, she releases me before I lose consciousness. That's quite a grip you got there.
Sorry, I guess I got a little carried away. I forget how fragile you are sometimes.
Hey! I find myself joining in on her giggling, happy that some of the tension is past. Don't think I'll take that just lying down. I grab Sayori forcefully and put her in a type of headlock. Once I have her, I begin to ruffle her hair even more.
Stop it!
I can't help but stare dreamily at her as she tries to break free. It's strange to think that I've seen myself on a different level because of how much I wanted to protect her. Well, she's cared about me just as much this whole time.
Oh, yeah.
She manages to get out of my grip and tries to grab me back, but I'm too fast. I catch her and find my face being quite close to hers. My mind goes blank as I look into her eyes.
Super Booper?
Out of nowhere, I suddenly feel the entire mood of the room change completely. This isn't like when we've been about to kiss before. This is something else. I start to feel dizzy as blush overcomes my face. If we kiss right now, it might... The blood in my body begins to flow to an area that I'd prefer it to stay out of. Sayori. My heart feels like it's about to burst out of my chest if this goes on any longer.
I'm sorry, I was only out there for a bit.
Oh, right. I guess I was too, huh? The mood quickly shifts back to an awkward tension. Did she want... Were we about to... My mind struggles to bend around the idea of the lewd things that could have just occurred.
I should probably get going soon. Mom wants me to go with her to the pharmacy to pick up my medication.
Medication?
Oh yeah, I meant to tell you yesterday, but I guess I kind of fell asleep. I was prescribed antidepressants after I went to the doctor, but we had to wait till today to pick them up. I'm kind of scared to take them, but I know it'll help. My parents worry less.
What you're doing isn't easy, Sayori, but seeing you put in an effort like you have makes me really proud. And I'm sure your parents feel the same way.
Thanks, Super Booper. It means a lot to hear you say that.
I meant every word. I playfully nudged Sayori's shoulder to try to lessen the somberness.
Oh, there's something else I want.
Nope, that's me. Oh, there's something else I wanted to tell you. Actually, part of the reason I told you about how Monika feels about me, I told her that I would help her with festival prep when I walked her home the other day. But now that I know how she feels about me, I imagine she has other plans in mind. Anyway, if it's alright with you, I was going to hang out with her later to, well, I'm not really sure yet. I want to try to make her feel more comfortable with us being together. I don't want her to feel so bad about it, you know? It's okay if you're not comfortable about it. It's kind of a weird situation. I won't do it if you're not fully on board.
I don't want her to feel bad either, but... Do you have a plan about how to make her feel better?
Well, first I want to make her see that I'm serious about us being together, that I really do love you. But she suspects something happened between me and Yuri, so that might take some convincing.
So she knows about that too. What will you tell her?
Well, I reckon I'll tell her the truth, same as you. Beyond that, I want to let her know that we can still be friends, even if we aren't a couple. I think she's under the impression that I'll just forget about her just because we're together now.
I know that feeling.
Did you say something?
No! Nothing, I was just thinking out loud.
Sayori, it's alright. I can see you're not comfortable with this, and that's fine. The whole reason I'm asking is because I care about you and your feelings. I'm not going to do anything that could put what we have together in jeopardy. She's clearly trying to think this over, but I'm honestly fine with whatever she decides. I'll feel bad for Monika if I blow her off, but at the same time, I'll do anything to keep Sayori happy.
I want you to talk to Monika. Her happiness is important to me. I don't want her to feel bad because of us. And I trust you.
Hearing her say that she trusts me fills me with a warmth that I don't experience often. And it fills me with determination! Thank you, Sayori. And I swear that I won't do anything to betray that trust. I know only a jerk would do that.
And we've already discussed what will happen if you act like one of those.
Her smile is forced, but I think her words are genuine. Man, there sure have been a lot of threats aimed at me today. If I didn't know better, I would think you just wanted to beat me up.
And what did I do?
I'll show you what. Quickly stand up off the couch and grab Sayori on her knees and back before she can move. Pick her up and begin to tilt her so that her head is closer to the floor.
Okay, I surrender.
She grabs my arm and grips it so tightly I can already feel the blood flow getting cut off. Told you I'd get stronger.
I'm not so sure about that.
And you really don't see what position you're in. I begin to tilt Sayori even further down. I have to catch the bottom of her shirt with my elbow to keep her from revealing anything.
Okay, you're strong.
Good. I think you've learned your lesson. I straighten her out and lay her gently on the floor. As a sign of gratitude, she decides to pull my arm with all her strength and bring me to the floor too. Before I can gather my senses, she rolls over and takes a seat on my abdomen.
What happened to all that strength?
Come on, that was a cheat move and you know it. You're just lucky the ref didn't see. I go to grab Sayori by her sides, but she grabs my arms and pins them down.
Don't worry, Super Booper. If a girl can dig you down this easily, what are you gonna do if you're having no fight with a guy?
Wow, Sayori, way to be sexist. And I'll have you know that I'll do the same thing that I'm gonna do now.
Oh, and what's that?
I'll use my stellar wit and undeniable charm to obtain victory.
So you're gonna seduce him?
What can I say? I am quite...
Well, you know, you're not the only one immune to a routine. I'm afraid that wit and charm won't get you out of this one.
Oh, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see about that. Before she can do anything, I begin forcing my back off the floor. It feels like I'm doing the hardest sit-up in the world, but I'd look foolish if all my talk was for nothing.
Hey, no fair!
I continue sitting up, forcing Sayori's arms up with mine as she maintains her grip. Once her hands are above her shoulders, I perform my secret technique. I lean forward and kiss her.
Super Booper.
What happened to being immune? As I say this, I realize while I was forcing my way up, I pushed Sayori back to where she was almost sitting on my spot. Phew, that could have been bad. We're good? I free my arms from her weakened grip and grab her arms instead.
No fair! You don't have to kiss during a fight!
Funny, I don't think I've ever heard that rule before.
Well, in that case...
Sayori leans back in and repays me the kiss I gave her. But after a few seconds, the playfulness slowly becomes more intimate. I release her arms and instead wrap mine around her back. She does the same, which causes me to stand up a bit straighter. In doing this, though, Sayori has moved back even more and is now sitting directly on top of my... It's hard to kiss and also control the blood flow at the same time, but I'm trying my dangest. This effort and concentration begins to come unraveled as I feel her begin to dig her nails into my back. My mind begins to go more and more blank as she continues clutching me tighter. Oh no, this might go into some weird territories. Proceed with caution. Never mind!
Huh?
Sayori, you still here?
Mom?
Sayori jumps off me and gets to her feet at the speed of sound. Rolling around at the speed of sound. I, on the other hand, still haven't comprehended what's going on. Dang caveman brain. I bring myself to my feet as Sayori makes a mad dash to the front door. The door clicks as it opens, and I hear them begin to talk.
Hey Mom, what are you doing here?
You still have to go pick up your medication, and I have to be at work by 3. Stupid emails, leave me alone. Do you still want to go with me to get it?
Yeah, I was just talking to Super Booper, and I guess I lost track of time. I'll go say bye to him real quick.
Alright, I'll be in the car. Once again, hear the click of the door as it closes.
Hey, that's my mom. She wants...
It's okay, Sarah. I heard the two of you talking.
Oh, well... Maybe we can talk again later, once you clear things up with Monika?
Crap, I forgot all about spending time with Monika!
Make sure she doesn't feel bad anymore, okay? I don't want her to be unhappy.
Don't worry. Poke. I'll make sure everything gets sorted out.
Thanks, Super Booper.
After a hug and another door click, I am left alone with my thoughts. No! Sayori, come back. These thoughts, of course, immediately become NSFW. Holy crap, were we about to... I reach around and feel one of the spots where on my back Sayori scratched. Ouch. One of them actually hurts quite a bit as I rub over it. What do I say? Do I do the celebration dance? Or is that demeaning to women? Maybe I'm just misunderstanding this. It was just really passionate, nothing sexual going on at all. I mean, we've only officially been a couple since yesterday. I'm sure we've known each other almost our whole lives, but Sayori's not like that. Is she? These thoughts are gonna drive me nuts. I need to do something. That something, of course, was laundry. And then dishes. Then dusting, and then making my bed, then organizing my drawers, and... The battle to reclaim my brain from lewdness was a long one, but I think I finally achieved victory. Oh, sigh. Alright, time for business. I clap my hands together for emphasis, but that just awakens some of the dormant pain in my head. Oh yeah, I should probably take some more medication here soon. I pull out my phone and begin to text Monika. Pardon. I don't know what that was. Hey, I'm feeling better now, so if you're up to it, we can hang out. Hanging this morning? Dang it! The pain that just started to sprout up again intensifies rapidly as I send the message. I quickly make my way to the kitchen and take some more painkillers. By the time I grab the pill bottle, though, the escalated pain has already subsided. What was that about? Did I hear something? I feel a wave of dread come over me, but I'm not sure why. Shaking off these weird feelings, I go ahead and take 2 more pills just in case. Bzz, bzz. Yeah, sounds good. Did you want to meet me somewhere? I was thinking I could meet you at your house and we could walk to town and find something to do there. Good idea. I guess I'll see you soon. What I'm about to do begins to feel more and more unsettling. Can I really make Monika feel better about us not being together? From the way she's been talking, I think this is more than just a crush. Sigh. Curse my impeccable looks and silver tongue. You know, I probably should have thought of this sooner, but if Yuri sees me out and about like this after telling her I was sick, I'm kind of screwed. I tell this to the imaginary friend that accompanies me on long walks. His lack of response makes me assume he's thinking it over. I suppose I could just tell her I was feeling better and wanted to talk to Monika about club stuff. I shouldn't worry so much. It's been hypocritical to get on to Sayori about doing it and then to turn around and do it myself. Saying Sayori's name sends a warmth through me that I'm embarrassed to feel in public. I finally arrived at the house that I walked Monika to on Thursday. Man, it feels like forever since I've been here. It's insane how much can happen in the span of a few days. I prepare myself as I hear the door unlock. Hey, Super Booper! Hi, Monika, long time no see. Wow, she's not wearing her uniform. That's cool. It's weird seeing her wearing something that isn't a uniform. You look nice. Thanks. I can't remember the last time I've worn this. This is awkward, isn't it? I'm glad you brought it up. I was too scared to. Seeing Monika with her guard down actually makes me feel more confident. Alright, let's continue this date with Monika. I'm just gonna call it a date even though it's not. We will continue this in the next video. Whoa. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe would be pretty nice. Having said that, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!